Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I post all things nails and beauty. As requested, this video is my top 10 China Glaze favorites. I've already done a top 10 favorites video for Essie and Zoya, so if you'd like to check that out, I will leave that as a card in the top right hand corner of your screen that you can click now. Or I will also leave the link for the playlist in the description box so you can watch all of the videos I've already done previously. But let's get right into it. So my first China Glaze favorite is actually a sentimental favorite because this is the first polish I ever bought with my own big girl money, and it's sentimental to me because this is the nail polish that I got my very first manicure in the first time I ever went to a salon when I was like 8 or 9 years old, so it means a lot to me. But this one is a beautiful bright fuchsia polish with some gorgeous blue shifting to purple polish. For some reason, I just absolutely love it. I don't honestly wear it a ton on my nails. I used to as a kid when I was younger. I used to love having brighter nails. Just personally, I think my tastes have changed, but the reason it is one of my favorites is because of that sentimental value, and I just really love this one, and it means a lot to me, and I'll definitely keep it in my collection because I've already had it for years. Next up is Throwing Suede, and I just love this one. If you take a look, it is the most beautiful neutral pale pink. I'm not the biggest fan of pink, but it has enough neutral tones in it that it doesn't make me think that I'm wearing pink on my nails. Also, as you can see, me swatching this first coat, it's kind of separating from my nail. That is because in between times that I swatch, I put cuticle butter on, and I just didn't clean my nail beds well enough, I guess, because it separated a little bit, but if you were just doing a regular manicure with a base coat, that would definitely not happen. This one is completely opaque in 2 coats, and it lasts forever on the nail as long as you're using a good base and top coat. I've worn this as a manicure for a solid week before. I absolutely love it, and I just think it is a gorgeous neutral tone polish, perfect for spring and summer, but really all season, that isn't too pink, but it's very neutral. This polish is another OG in my collection. It's Lotus Begin, and this is just, like I said, an OG polish that I've honestly had since I started getting into nail art. One of the first polishes that I ever bought when I was really into nail art, besides the Caribbean Temptation one. I've used this so much. I love it. I think it is a good staple pastel lavender polish. Great for nail art, great for just having on your nails as a solid color. Opaque in 2 thin coats, and I feel like, again, this one is super sentimental to me because it reminds me of my humble beginnings, but I also love to incorporate it in nail art still to this day. This is one of the newer polishes in my collection, and this is Darlin, which is part of the China Glaze Trolls World Tour collection, which if you'd like to see a full swatch and review video of that, again, click the card in the top right hand corner of your screen now. This is the most beautiful, like, tangerine peachy polish. I have used this so much, incorporated in nail art for the spring and summer. I don't know why, because I've never been a huge fan of orangey polishes. If I like a coral, I definitely want it to be on the more pinky side, but for some reason, I just love this one with my skin tone. It's got an amazing formula, and I am obsessed with wearing it. I've worn it a ton already. This polish is called All Glammed Up, and my favorite color is green. I've mentioned this a lot on my channel, and this is more of like a greenish blue color, I realize, but for me, I just love the green tone of this polish. It doesn't have the greatest formula compared to other polishes that I've used. It does need 3 coats to become completely opaque if you are painting with thin coats, but I feel like the final color is so worth it. Plus the coats dry super fast in between your layers that you're painting, so you're not going to be waiting around forever for it to dry. But I just love the color of this polish. It is like spring and summer in a bottle to me. It is beautiful incorporated in nail art, but I just love wearing it on its own. And again, it's just such a fun bright color. If you're not into bright colors, I totally understand, but for me, I just love wearing this one in the spring and summer especially because it's super bright and really fun. This gorgeous gold glittery polish is called Merry Whatever, and this is from the China Glaze Grinch collection when the Grinch movie came out. This is my go-to gold sparkle polish because it builds up completely in 2 coats to be completely opaque, but you can also use it as just a regular glitter polish to create a glitter gradient on your nails and incorporate it in nail art if you want to. But I also love that it is able to become completely opaque, so if you want your whole nail, all of your nails gold, or just an accent nail, it's super easy to apply, and I really love it. Also, there are some holographic sparkles in here, and if you know me, I love all things holographic, so this is of course going to be one of my go-tos. Another new favorite that I have is Glitterifik, and this is from the Trolls World Tour collection again. I am obsessed with this one. I've already used it a ton as well. I think it is the most perfect silver holographic polish from a mainstream brand. Again, with this one, it is completely opaque in 2 coats, so if you want a really nice glitter polish that you don't have to worry about sponging it onto your nails and making a huge mess, this is going to be a great one for you. I will say with this one, because it does dry a little bit textured, if you want that really shiny look, definitely add 2 layers of top coat instead of just 1. But I love this one. I've incorporated it in nail art, worn it by itself, and it's amazing. So this one is called I See the Point, and this is another one of my original China Glaze polishes. When I was first starting to get China Glaze, this is one of the first ones that I picked up as well. I love this one. I got it because I wasn't able to get my hands on one of the original bottles of Sally Hansen Pacific Blue, I think it was called. That was a huge deal back in 2014, 2015 when I was first getting started in nail art. Everyone wanted Pacific Blue from Sally Hansen, and then they changed the formula or discontinued it, but everyone said that I See the Point from China Glaze was a very similar dupe for that Sally Hansen polish, so of course I had to get my hands on it, and it is just a really beautiful, bright, unique blue. It's completely opaque in 2 coats, and it's just gorgeous on the nail. I love this one for summertime. It just looks beautiful, it's super bright, and it's a really fun polish. Now this one is a classic. It's China Glaze Fairy Dust. If you don't have a bottle of this and you love nail polish, I feel like you definitely need to get your hands on it unless you have an exact dupe for this. But basically, it is a holographic topper. So you can just wear it on your bare nails to give some sort of sparkle, kind of like a natural sparkle, but here it is shown over I See the Point, and just look at how it completely transforms your nails. It can turn any nail polish color into holographic polish. You can layer it on top of nail art as well to give it that sparkle. I am obsessed with this. I think I've been through 2 or 3 bottles of it already because I love all things sparkles, and yeah, you definitely need fairy dust. My final favorite is Liquid Leather, and this is just my go-to black nail polish for nail art. I don't ever paint my nails just plain black, but here you can see that it is completely opaque in just 1 coat. Again, with the cuticle butter, it's kind of separating from my nails, but that would not happen if you were using base coat and had prepped your nails properly, so that's on me. But you can see it's a great opaque black, and I love using it for nail art. It's amazing. So that is it for my top 10 China Glaze favorites video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. I'm really close to 10,000 subscribers, and it would be amazing if we could do that before the end of 2020, because what a year it has been, and it would just really make my year if I hit 10,000 subscribers. So thank you in advance for subscribing. Let me know in the comments if we have any similar China Glaze favorites, if any of the favorites that I mentioned in this video are also yours, but also let me know just what your favorite China Glaze polishes are in general. I love, love, love reading all of your comments and seeing what you guys also love, and then I can start incorporating those polishes that you mentioned into my polish rotation that I either create nail art with or just incorporate into my manicures. I, again, just love reading all your comments, and I appreciate all of the support, so thank you so much. And also let me know what brand I should do next for my favorites videos, and that is it. So I will see you in my next one. Bye.